Picture this. You're at an exclusive club and the doorman won't let you in. He's asking, "Where are you from?" And, "Where are the borders of your city? Would you feel it's fair?" Today we're diving deep into a similar situation, but on a grander scale.
Welcome back to Hear the Web by Tom and Lily, your auditory guide into the depths of the internet's most intriguing news stories. And today's tale is no less fascinating. Take a seat as we unravel the complexity surrounding Ukraine's bid for the EU membership and Hungary's, let's say, hesitation.
That's right, Lily. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán recently voiced that there were some long and difficult questions that needed answering before the European Union could go ahead with membership discussions for Ukraine. Questions that go as deep as the country's geographical and demographic parameters.
That kind of hesitation certainly puts a spin on things. The European Commission is scheduled to publish its annual enlargement package next month, with EU leaders deciding in December whether to kickstart accession negotiations with Ukraine.
And that's not all. The Prime Minister's concerns aren't just about whether EU can seriously consider membership for a country presently amidst a war. He also mentioned uncertainties like, how big is its territory? How large is its population? Especially since people are fleeing due to the ongoing war.
Yes, Orbán's pointing out a few important points. Considering membership for a war-torn country of unknown parameters would be unprecedented. It's somewhat like trying to define the scope of a moving target.
To give some context, last summer, the EU granted so-called candidate status to Ukraine. This began a lengthy procedure that could span over many years. Although Ukraine is hopeful of accelerating the process and joining the EU within just 2 years.
Of course, the dynamics aren't without complications. Hungary and Ukraine have had their share of disagreements. Hungary has criticized Ukraine's treatment of its Hungarian minorities and even objected to the EU's attempt to set up a €20 billion long-term fund for Ukraine's military.
Indeed. It shows that the realities of granting EU membership to Ukraine have areas of friction. Geographical borders are one thing, but they don't account for existing political tensions and cultural clashes.
Absolutely. These global affairs are never as straightforward as we may think. Now we eagerly await December's decision, but it's clear there are not only difficult questions to answer, but also important ones, which could significantly influence the course of Europe's political landscape.
And to wrap up, it's like that exclusive club we mentioned at the start. It's not just about who's wanting to join, it can, and often does come down to the complexities within the group and how they can influence or be influenced by this new member. On that note, remember, the world's not black and white but full of grey shades requiring nuanced understanding. So, until next time, keep listening, keep questioning.